All right, it is 2024. Happy New Year. And I've got 5 real estate predictions for 2024 you probably didn't think were coming on this episode of Ryan and Real Estate. Let's get to it. All right, if you haven't had a chance to do so, please take a minute, subscribe, like this, leave us a comment. We'd love to know what's going on with you, any questions you might have. It is 2024. 2023 is gone. Boy, what a crazy year it was, but hey, we are here, and what I want to share with you today is 5 things that I predict might happen in 2024 in the real estate market. Here we go. And number 1 is housing inventory is going to continue to stay low. Meaning there's just still not enough homes for the amount of buyers that are wanting to purchase. We are still in a seller's market, believe it or not. Interest rates went crazy, but we're still in a seller's market. And the reality is that there's so many homeowners who have such low interest rates. I mean, in the last 2 years, people have seen 3% interest rates and they've seen 8% interest rates. And so it's really hard for homeowners to want to make a change right now because of they're locked in a really good interest rate. So unless you have to move, something forces you, your work or whatever it might be, you're probably not going to want to move. So we will keep inventory levels probably still pretty low. Number 2 is that home prices are going to, for the most part, continue to rise. Now, not every home is going to rise. There are going to be certain neighborhoods that may lower, and it is probably a little bit more market to market, but for the most part, most homes will continue to rise. And it's a simple supply and demand thing. If inventory is still going to probably stay low, that means that home prices are probably going to at least stabilize or maybe even continue to rise. As those interest rates get lower, it's going to bring more demand in, and if we don't have that supply, it's going to allow homeowners to get more for their home. So I see most home prices continuing to rise. That doesn't mean everybody, but that's for the most. Again, if you're like in a very niche home and you've got a lot of features or a section you live in that's better than everybody else's or everybody wants it, or outdoor kitchen, pool, whatever things it might be that people want, supply and demand, you probably have a better chance of it rising. But all in all, I think for the most part, we will see a small increase in home prices continuing to rise. Number 3 is that, everybody's been waiting for it, interest rates are probably going to start to move down slowly.
Yes!
And I mean slowly, because experts are suggesting that in the first quarter, interest rates are going to stay between 6 and 7%. Now, again, lots of experts thought we would never be as high as almost 8%, but we did. Inflation, all the different factors that made that happen. But most experts are suggesting that after the first quarter, we should see interest rates slowly, and I mean slowly, lower. And most experts are not expecting us to dip below 5.5%, 5% in 2023. So if you're looking to buy, make sure you understand that. All right, number 4 is that home affordability will slightly improve.
Yeah, boy.
Guys, last year, 2023, the average homeowner had to spend 40% of their salary to pay for their mortgage payment. It is the most expensive time to own a home in the history of housing. That is crazy. Well, part of that is the interest rates that we have mixed in with the prices have really not come down that much, which makes home affordability very difficult for people to be able to afford a home these days. So we are going to be able to hopefully get an ease on that, and it's going to be more affordable for homeowners to purchase a home. Well, potential homeowners purchase a home. Number 5 is more homes will be sold. Last year, we had about 4.1 million homes sold across the whole country. Experts are expecting next year for home transactions to be about 4.8 million. That's about a 15% increase, which means as a homeowner, that means you have a better shot of having more buyers there. As a buyer, that means there's probably gonna be more homes there, hopefully balancing our market out even more. And as realtors and lenders and mortgage folks, you guys are gonna have more transactions and not have such a hard of a year as you had last year. Overall, those are my 5 predictions. Again, I am no genie. I don't have a crystal ball, but as I look at the data, I talk to the experts, this is what I say. Now, my question to you is, what do you think is going to happen in the market in 2024? Take a minute, leave a comment or DM, and I would love to hear what you think is going to happen in 2024.